All right, I'm live now.
I'll see you there.
I'll probably make sure you get it. Let's see the dollar. This next weekend.
Cooper and Redwood presents I'll Always Love My Mama Mother's Day celebration.
DJ took me to call you together.
Happens Saturday, May 11th at the Lodge, 2832 9 Mile Circle, featuring best of the and the British Film, British Western and listening great band, DJ Rock, WMG, $30. Bring your own food and check us bar. It's all happening Saturday, May the 11th. I'll always love my mama Mother's Day celebration. Be there, and here's the number to contact you. Call Herman at 410-599.
32nd Street.
Okay. I'm on. With
0546 or and roughmanwood.net. The all-new WMG Radio.
Oh, we're getting the volume together. Check 1 2 1 2. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. We get all of y'all in here.
My next guest is let's put together some grooves that we make you put your hands together.
What's going on, y'all? It has been a while since I've been on here. But a lot has happened. Let me explain to y'all why I haven't been on. But before I do that, let me let y'all look at each picture I got over here. Wait to the crowd. I got my son here. Kyle. What's up, Kyle? And then sitting in the back, y'all see him back there, waving his hands with the WMG hat on the light. DJ Rock Nuggets. Oh man, you get the crowd. Let me explain. Last time we was here, this how long it's been. Key Bridge had collapsed. That's the last time I was on. We had a bunch of people here. Let me let you know real quick. Couple of things happened. There was I was doing a play, the San Francisco stage play, Rock Soft Art, called one show. You loved it, didn't you, Rock?
I love what you did.
That's the important part. Look, got my youngest over here. You know Sanford Son in. You watched it before.
You big dummy. But yeah, so
huh? That episode. He was there. There was a lot of rehearsals for that. Also, I was doing some stuff with, you probably didn't know this, Rock. I was doing some stuff with Johnny Lang. It's a Wang and Mail, and I meant to share the trailer. I will get on top of that. They're doing a string of shorts. Did I tell you that, Rock? I'll let you see the I'll let you see the trailers. So there's some filming going on with that. And my boy Rock over here, we've been trying to get him to do some acting, but he won't do it. Is that correct? What happened? Uh-oh.
I got warrants. What part don't you understand?
You got warrants? Well,
I'm gonna be in a Johnny Lang movie, and then Border Patrol will be in my house the next morning. Nah, sir.
Patrol.
Yes.
You harboring illegal aliens with you?
No, my real name Felipe.
Felipe Rock, now yes.
But look, I got one for you, man. I got one that you're gonna be a part of. Check this out. Lane comes to me and he says, "Hey, we got a little time. We get ready to get into sports. Giving y'all a chance to catch up." Lane says to me, he says, "Look, I want to do a cop movie where me and you are cops. I want to do one that's serious and one that's comedy, right?" So I gave him, I said, "I got an idea for a serious one, right? This is where you won't come in, right?" I told him the story. Johnny does not know the story about my dad. So I said, I got a serious one, and I was telling him the whole thing. And I said, look, me and you be detectives. I was telling him what happened in the barbershop and how they caught him. And I was giving him a rundown, and I said, I was going to write a book. It's like therapy for me. So I was going to write something about it. I got all these notes. I took notes for jury selection, for pretrials motion, in the courtroom. I was just taking notes over every little thing. The stuff popped up on TV. So I got all these notes all over the place. And I was telling him about it. He's like, hey, that's a real good idea. You know, he's sorry to hear the story. You know, it's sad. It made him sad. But he was like, but I would love to, let's do something about this, right? So with that being said, without giving away too much of what it's about, because I want to write it, I want to tell it in my way, but the plan right now is to do, make it a series, so it might be like 4 episodes to try to cover every little thing, and, you know, to throw some stuff in it to make it, you know, to make it exciting, to, you know, make people want to keep interest in it. But here go the key right here. I know you're not going to turn me down for just doing a little part in this, man. Walk past this little speaking role. I would deem it an honor. I can't believe I'm saying this. You see who I'm talking to over there? It would be an honor, man, if you would just take some small background spot, or if you want to speak or whatever, but just something. I would actually ask you and Yale, because y'all was, you know what I mean?
That's the only reason and the only way I would do it.
That's all. I'm like, I know how to get you in one. Now, you did the cheating contest. We ain't really force you, but I know you played shit. We did not force you. We did not force you to do
My
that.
son was held in Camden for 3 days. Listen. What's up, man? When my firstborn, you know, just to eat some hot dog.
And look,
You needed to win in order for us to let him go. I guess we'll I don't know. It's getting warm again. I guess we can. You know, it's time for them to do another one.
I know. Jimmy already reached out on me.
are you getting in?
I told him I would be there in support, but I'm not getting in the car.
Man, they talking.
It's a cash reward on this one.
Okay, that don't mean nothing. I don't want to be in the contact.
You see, me and Johnny said it's bad about losing weight. So it's
we
me.
got my stuff on the scale.
We she need to do it this week. He's been posting, been busy, and you know my role in that play. I'm eating a bunch of candy and shit, so I can't even drop like I want to. But now it's like free and clear. All those rehearsals, I don't know. It helps me to snack because that's what the character does.
So this the final one?
No. We haven't. He's been weighing kind of all along. So it's been a little over a month. It's been about a month. So it's time to weigh. I think we should weigh him every month. They were trying to do something every week.
What's up, Tyler?
How you doing? But
you know.
Anyway, that's look. Back to the movie. I'm like, I want you to do something in it, and I keep it real simple, man. Even if you just stand there for a second, I just need you in there.
Yeah, I'll do something only because of your dad and you.
That's all we need.
Yeah.
Got this one over here. This one gonna be in it. You gonna do something. You do something. Look, and then my oldest son, I talked to him. Gotta find out how reliable he gonna be. But I want him to be me, play me.
Really?
Yeah. So
Would you play your dad?
no, I'm gonna be one of the detectives. So, but I do have somebody. But now, let's say this actually turns into something big, where there's an actual, like, a real movie, or because it's an independent. Let's say it turns out not to be an independent. Then I was like, yeah, I'd have to play my father, because I not only do I look like it, but I can say I got all that money, I got all that stuff. So in order to do his character justice, you know what I mean? I would definitely try to do that. I'd be like Sylvester Stallone when he wanted to do Rocky. He's like, yeah, I only want to do this if I'm gonna be in it, you know.
Which one you gonna put in the movie? The bed or the main?
See, you was there. Don't
Nobody else know what you're talking about. Yeah, we'll probably know.
Yeah, but
Nick would know.
yeah, that's the signature.
Yeah. That's a good question. I don't even know if we'll get to that, but I've already started writing it. I'm gonna try to get the main stuff that I want, get my characters in. We're trying to use names. I've decided that my name, I'll put this much out. My name is going to be Ben Howard because that's my father's brother's names was, it was Uncle Benny and Uncle Howard. So I'm like, all right, I can be Ben Howard. And then Sweet Pea man ain't gonna be. We don't need no part. We ain't got no part for Sweet. Look, he need to have him standing in the background too.
What's up, Mom?
Mom's watching. I don't know if she had every time she. Oh man, she already got plans for me already. We win a big jackpot on.
But that's
be man alive, and I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to it, Mom.
all right, man. I had to get that out.
Make sure everybody knew that Rock was going to be in it. So I had to get it recorded to make sure.
Nah, I keep my word on that.
All right, man.
I appreciate that. Look, do we need that? Should there be a party and you're DJing? Would you be more comfortable with something like that?
I'm fine with that. Whatever you need from me for that project, I'm gonna do.
I need you running some house.
I need to get you running down the street.
Jeez.
Listen, you gotta
Run the block. We're gonna say, do it again.
Oh man.
He's gonna do like this in the green screen.
We can do it like the
6 million man have you running in slow motion.
Back.
How do you beat somebody up or something?
Get the eye. Yeah, we'll do something, man. Hey, Mom said hello. I can't believe she got it. Kai said, hey, Grandma.
Hey, Grandma.
Let me respond. You don't understand. This is a first. Let me respond to this lady real quick. Moms. Hey there. Let me let y'all know what I'm saying. I'm saying, hey there. Can you hear us? Because Joe says, I can't hear anything, but all right, we're gonna see if she responds.
All right.
While we wait for that reply, let me just say a little bit. I'm gonna start with the Orioles real quick. They're off tonight.
And they swept the Yankees.
No.
They beat the Yankees.
Right, they got 3 out of 4. That's close. That's close. I did not harass, and that's how busy I've been. I did not harass Rosie D. You know I'm supposed to attack her with the
They did Daryl Whitehead, April Whitehead brother. I'm gonna tell you, see, this is why I don't have conversations with non-traditional sports fans, right?
Okay.
Let's say, because he's supposed to be a Yankee fan, right?
Right.
He'll send me a message to me on the internet talking about the Orioles going down. Nigga, beat y'all last week. If he never beat down, man.
You need to be quiet.
Yankee and Steelers fan.
He said that today?
Yes.
Oh, that's because they came back and won. We're actually tied with them in first place. He didn't say that to you when we had sole possession.
Right. We won, Troy.
Right.
Don't talk to me, man. I can see that's almost like the Canelo fight, right? The Canelo fight. Canelo then put them paws on that man, and you want to tell me a week later after that man is Willie Lump, and you want to say Canelo going down. So sweet. That's in the books already. Yankees O's are over with. We on to something else.
Yeah, wait till the next round. Y'all get another chance. What's up, Wink? I see Wink on there. By the way, we'll be back. We're back on Tuesdays. We're just giving y'all a little, we're just trying to get caught up a little bit today.
What is Wink? Say you at Planet Baby.
And you watch the Tom Brady roast. It looked pretty bad, Wink. They got on your boy pretty bad.
Was he roasted as a Patriot or a Buccaneer?
I didn't watch it. I just saw like some highlights. They certainly the attacks I heard was as a Patriot.
Okay.
I heard some Bob Kraft stuff, and then he had to get up and tell the guy, hey, I'm talking about Bob Kraft. I heard a whole bunch of Giselle. I heard Belichick. Man, I heard a bunch of stuff. Kevin Hart got on there. It was everything I saw was pretty real. What's Beverly? Hey, yeah, let me know. Type something if you can hear me, man. I gotta let you know about something real quick. We just talked about you in a brief second. But real quick on my Orioles, let's let y'all know the standings. They are off tonight. They got Arizona Diamondbacks coming in tomorrow.
Are they good?
Last year they was in the World Series last year. So they were the National League champs. I hope I got that right. I'm working off memory. If I'm wrong, somebody tell me I'm wrong. But they was in the playoffs. Oh, he said I'm echoing. Yeah, always says that. But he's probably right. Echo. Maybe that's why nobody answered.
We're trying to fix that one there because what may be happening is your camera got the mics in them. And then
the mics.
it's picking up the mics and the camera and whatever device that you're going live on.
All right.
What I need to do is probably come up with some headphones, and then I can hear exactly.
But
I'll keep turning it down until they'll say. Once I turn it down, they'll go, that's better.
So let me know if you got any better, Gail.
Because what I ended up doing was
Check.
the microphone on the camera in the station is muted.
Okay.
And the only audio is directly from the computer, and the computer is coming out of the door.
Okay.
So we work on that.
Okay. We'll get that.
I might need to just hook a mic up to it. Into the computer, and that might make it better too, as opposed to.
We'll figure that out.
I mean, I kind of hear echo now.
But we'll figure it out.
So the Diamondbacks come in tomorrow.
Yeah, they come in tomorrow. We got
3 games left.
Well, let me just for those who joined late, let me just say the month of May, well, into April. Going up against the Yankees, we took 3 out of 4. Thank you very much. You get the applause on that one, Rock. I take the applause on that one. All right. So we took 3 out of 4, then turned around and swept Cincinnati. Yes, sir. Swept Cincinnati. Then we split with DC. So Washington got one. So we split with them. So they got the day off. We still got our streak. We haven't been swept in 100 years. So we still go. The next we got a 3-game series. 3-game series with Arizona, and then 3 against the Blue Jays. So that's our division. So we got a lot to say, man. We got a lot to do. And the standings, let's take a look at the standings. Coming into today, Orioles and Yankees tied for first. And technically, we got a higher winning percentage. But I mean, we 24-12 and 25-13. But I mean, technically, it's kind of tied. But if you really break it down, we hold the lead over. We hold the tiebreaker. We got 3 wins today. We in first place. Forget it. Orioles in first place. I said it. So that's what we're going with. Meanwhile, Red Sox followed by the Rays, and then the Blue Jays pulling at the bottom. Oh, by the way, we do have Bernard, the Love Doctor. So I'm on what he said. Just to say this real quick. Some of the people on the Royals, because he said Royals are going to win 85 games and they're going to the playoffs. That's what he said. So right now, I'm gonna compare the Royals to the Orioles right now, right? And by the way, we beat them too when we played them. But yes, sir. Love Doctor. Love. All right, so Royals 22-16. We are 24-12. So they're close, but they stay behind us. So they 2.5 out. Cleveland's in the lead there. You see someone there.
I have a question, Troy.
Yes, sir.
So us in first place right now. I mean, me personally, I'm always happy.
Right.
But is it better for us to be winning now, or would you rather we be winning later in the season?
No, when you get every win you can get. It's not like football. I get you thinking like football. Actually, football is the same way. You need to get all your wins.
Right.
You need to win because if something falls apart later on, people get injured. Well, now you need to get the wins you're supposed to get. But that's what last year when the Orioles fought hard to get in the first place. They were battling with Tampa. I don't know if you remember that. And then when the Orioles, and then they had a series against Tampa, they finally got first place, and then they just left and they never come back. So you want to be strong. You want to be strong in the end of the year too. But you win every game you get. It's 162 games. That's a lot of games. That's a lot of games. 80 just at home, 81 games. And we ain't even get hot yet. You know what I mean? So think about it. Here it's cold when it starts. It's gonna be cold in the playoffs. So you better get those wins, man. Oh, let me respond. Yale ain't say nothing yet. Yale ain't listening to me. Just ask him a quick question. Anyway, but yeah, you want to try to win all the games. Plus, we got young dudes, man. We got young guys. Gunnar Henderson, who was rookie of the year last year. Man, he's in another world, man. He's faster than I realized. His defense is outstanding. He was at the I don't know what he was leading home runs. He was the youngest player that had 10 home runs before May 1st or by May 1st. And he's just killing it. I still like Mateo, man. A lot of people like Mateo. I'm still a Mateo fan. Mateo making plays. Up, man. Orioles are looking. They just looking good. And the rest of the league better be glad that Bautista, the big dude, they better be glad he ain't playing. And from what I'm hearing, I don't think he's even coming back this year. I was hoping he'd come back maybe by the end of the year. But don't rush him. His arm is too valuable. Too valuable. Yeah, something in there, elbow, wrist, fingertip, hangnail, something. Yeah, hangnail. But he need all that fixed. So, you back. Yeah, here's the question, Yale. What we mentioned earlier, man. I need you to, you available to be in the movie? That's my question. Let me see what you say. You available? Let's see what the delay is. I meant to time it. Oh Lord, Butter is watching. Butter, bruh. You know how I feel about you. I know you like the Orioles, man, but we gotta get you off that Houston. Stop being anti-Ravens, man. I gotta talk to you about that. I've been saying yes for no. This one you don't know about. This is a whole different movie. But I'll talk to you about it later. Or you gotta go back and play the beginning of the show, and you can hear about it. Play it back. I need some Ravens. Yes, sir.
I want to give a shout out to TJ.
Wait a minute. Let me put the camera right on you so you look right at it. Go ahead, do your thing, sir.
I want to give a big shout out to Yale, man. He actually launched his show. He has about 4 shows in, man. I really want to congratulate him on creating a plan, sticking with a plan, and make it come to fruition. So shout out to Yale. He's the host of the Nightlife for Circle of Sanity. So great job, Yale, and shout out to him, man.
Yes, Yale, congratulations. I would love to know. I saw your title and I missed it.
But I would love to know, man, can I just come in and sit in on one of your shows, man, and just watch you work?
You might as well, Troy. You almost hijacked that radio show.
You know what?
Don't even tell me to come. Show up in the building.
And I'm gonna bring like 2 little pieces of brisket. One for me, one for you.
You know the bad part about it, like people be in their show and they be trying to get out the studio, right, Troy? And he be like, look, you gotta go. Won't you pull up to the mic? And they gotta sit there another 2 hours and do his show.
Alright, let me say that better. He say when it's a multi-view. I would love that for him. Yeah, man, I would love to come on there, man. There's stuff I want to say just in general about the world. Anyway, let me get on there. So yeah, man, look, and I'll tell you this real quick, yeah. We're talking about doing a show, movie. I got with Johnny and Jimmy. So you already know about the Baltimore bomb. Yale's gonna be in that one. But I talked to him about doing a story about so we focus on camera that echo goes away. Got too many. Oh, maybe that's it. All right. Let's try it that way. Try to make stuff move around.
So what we're doing is we're gonna do a story about what happened to my dad. So that's kind of where we're gonna go in. So Rock, who said he'll never be in anything, he has changed his mind. He said he would do that for me
Tell him why.
because of me.
Tell him the truth now.
Because I am wonderful. No, he said he'd do it for my dad, man. That's the main reason. And
Did you know you grandpa?
You know, and I tell you who's
probably TJ's probably heard more stories about him.
You just tell me all the driving stories.
the driving, or as it comes up. But TJ, because TJ was going like right after.
Okay.
And
So neither one of them.
oh no. They've
They've
only
only
seen.
seen pictures. You've only seen pictures. So they have not seen it. Yeah, I appreciate that. I appreciate
Can I
that.
say something, Kyle? I want you to say something. Your dad, I mentioned your grandfather first. But your dad was a lucky man. Your grandfather was something special, man. If you couldn't go in his chair and get some type of wisdom, your life was just fucked up. I'm sorry. Listen, you couldn't get beyond that. But your dad was a special person because even if he didn't know you intricately, he could kind of sense if you was in a bad place, and he always had a story, buddy. You know, about the situation. So, I hope that you can take all the stories that you gave about your grandfather and really appreciate the person that he was.
Yeah. Oh, Yale talking about bowling. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't realize it was a dig at me. I didn't read the whole thing. Never mind. Yale Park gonna be real brief. Gonna be real. And I see the love doctors on here after we done hacked up his team. So that's cool.
Like nothing about the love doctor, man. Them Bama ass Chiefs. I bet he's sitting there now. Ask him what his prediction gonna be again this year, because he better not say they're going for a 3-peat. He better not.
What's your prediction, love doctor? What them Chiefs gonna do? What they gonna do, bruh?
He better not say nothing about no 3-peat. If he say something about 3-peat, block him, Troy. Block him.
I'm waiting to see. What they gonna do, man?
The Royals ain't gonna do nothing, and them Chiefs definitely ain't gonna do nothing. Did you see, the reel on TikTok, Troy, where they was talking about the receivers that Kansas City drafted and can't none of them catch?
No.
They was running routes, and Mahomes was passed on, and all of them was Thumbelinas and dropsies.
Oh, you see, Yale just made a comment.
What else?
He said, "Thanks for the shout out, Rock.
Yeah.
I'm working with you to make it even bigger." I'm hoping he did that on purpose.
Yeah, he did.
Bigger. Actually, I like that though. So it might be this mic right here, according to him. Maybe that's what it is. I hear it on that one. Yeah, so it might be that one that's getting the echo because that's in the middle. But I don't know where you can move it.
No, I just turned him down some more.
Okay. We'll figure it out. And I see Devon Brooks is watching. Thank goodness. Bro, you're gonna have to switch that. We talk about that later. That camera. Anyway, real quick, since Yale is on here too, I'm gonna slide. We're going back and forth. We're only doing a special little show. We're gonna go another half hour. We're just putting together our show just to remind y'all that we will definitely be back this Tuesday, 7 o'clock. Oh, you know what's coming up, man?
It's coming up.
The schedule release.
The 15th.
Yeah. So look, I got a question for you, man. That's gonna be on the 15th. Let me tell you what we know so far. It's for the NFL release. I should have put that. We definitely.
We know of at least eight of them, 4 home and 4 away. Well, 8 is 8 home and 8 away, right?
No, it's gonna be 9. We up to 17. But here's my question for you. You're gonna be good at this. You're gonna be good at this. And I'm gonna get I want you to comment on this too. I didn't mean to go MSG. Oh Lord, I'm not even reading that. Is there a way I can delete his comment? Anyway, Here's what we know so far. We're saying May 15th, volume, pump up the volume. Okay, Queen wants to hear us a little louder. I'm gonna talk louder first, and we'll see what happens. Check, check, check. All right, we're gonna see what happens. It might be echoing. At least she's watching. So here's what we know so far, right? There's gonna be the overseas games.
We don't have one, right?
No, it doesn't look like we do because they announced the teams. The one game, Eagles and Green Bay, September 6th.
Going with the Eagles on that.
All right, and then we got a London game. It's gonna be
London game.
Minnesota,
Oh,
and it doesn't say who they're playing, but they're not on our schedule. I don't think they're on our schedule. I think we're clear. Minnesota's got one. The Bears got one. Jacksonville. Do we play Jacksonville this year? I gotta pull that sheet up. And the Panthers. So we know they're going on. We know they're going away, man. So here's what I'm gonna ask you, bro. Nah, okay. I don't see any of them on our schedule. All right, so we clear. All right, so now here's my question to you, man. Let me see if you find it. I want to know what games we're definitely getting some national games, right?
yes. Well,
Oh, thanks, Yale.
according to Yale said we don't have no national televised game.
Well, they haven't announced it yet. We're getting some games.
No, he said we didn't have any home nationally televised games. That's what he said.
Oh,
None of our home games are nationally televised.
okay. Well, I don't know. Okay, Yale's putting this. So let me ask you. I'm gonna tell you who we playing, and you tell me if you think any of them are gonna be nationally televised. So first, obvious Steelers, Browns, and Bengals. You think any of those will be national?
Only late in the season if it comes to a heated race.
Yes, because he didn't say that. He goes,
I sworn that was I saw his post and it said that we didn't have any. He thought it was messed up that we didn't have any nationally televised home games. Well, Yale, give us some insight on what you said about that.
and let me give a shout out to Beezer, man. Brian Yetter, man. I have not seen you in a long time, man. Hopefully, we got him here. He is an Eagles fan, man. He's an Eagles fan. We have more Eagles fans than Ravens number one. I think Eagles are second.
Mm.
That's fair to say when you say that.
Yeah, and everybody keep pumping or talking about the Dallas game. We're going to the Dallas game.
All right. Well, according to the report that Shelley posted, we have one home game, but that's not official. Yeah, I guess nothing to be official till they actually post it.
Right.
All right. So, do you think the Steelers will be a primetime game?
No, Steelers ain't no.
Right.
It's a rivalry for us, but the Steelers they ain't putting up one on this year.
I think that we'll get one with them because they got. Well, let me go through all of them. Let me think. What about Cleveland?
Only if complete keep Cleveland is being competitive. I don't. I think is it Tennessee on our schedule, right?
No.
Tennessee not on our schedule.
Mm-mm.
That would have been a nationally televised game.
They screwed man. We're ready for Derrick Henry.
Yeah.
But I think the Bengals have to be Joe Burrow and Lamar. I think that would be one.
Yeah, but Joe Burrow, what he really show much last year. You know what I mean?
Well, he got hurt.
I know that, but I don't think that he's gonna be. You know, we got more views with Taylor Swift than we gonna get with Burrow.
I like the conversation. Eagles and Yale saying Eagles and Kiss said L. And he also says we should get the Chargers, Dallas, Cincy, and KC. But Yetter says we might from Baltimore, but not from the Cowgirls. Cowgirls ain't beating the Eagles.
Right.
All right. So as I'm looking at it, man, I'm looking at the home games. Well, I'm gonna look at all the games. Command, let me eliminate some teams. Washington is. I don't think the Commodores will. I don't think that's worthy.
Not this year, but in 2 years they will.
Okay, let's eliminate Denver. Fair to eliminate them.
Yeah.
Raiders.
Yeah.
The Giants.
Yeah, because they ain't making no noise either.
Here's what's questionable. Okay, Dallas. What do you think about that Dallas game? Is that national game?
Yeah, because in Jerry we trust. Listen, they can be like Ofa, and them cowgirl fans are still gonna support them. That's like nigga country, you know what I mean? Yeah, the Cowboys are always gonna be there, man. I don't know what it is about that organization. That everybody, the fact that we call them America's team. Come on, Troy.
Hey, I don't call them that, but I know what you mean. I don't say that shit.
And I don't wear a lot of purple because I don't feel like the more jerseys you have, the bigger fan you are. But I guarantee you that weekend that we go to Dallas, every time I step out of my place of residency, I'm gonna have on something that say Ravens. I promise you. I promise you. I promise you.
So you see that Cowboys game should be one.
Yes.
All right. What about well shit, let me just stay with the home game. Let me finish one column at a time. Before we do it, we eliminate the rivalries. What about the Eagles?
No, won't be nationally televised.
You don't think so?
They're gonna consider that to be a local game.
All right, we said Denver, we said Vegas, Buffalo.
No. Only way that'll be nationally televised is we toward the end of the season and it's determining, spot and seeding for the playoff.
I don't know, man. That's a strong possibility. See, Buffalo, those two quarterbacks, I could see that being national.
Yeah, if it's later in the season. If it's early on, no.
I don't know. But you want to play Buffalo while it's still well, it's not like we don't get cold air too. I mean, it is a different. I see Buffalo. But all right, let me go. Okay, we already said the Cowboys. Chiefs,
Yeah,
gotta be.
yeah,
Gotta be. I'm with you. What's up, Al? What about Chargers?
no.
Now that's that other Harbaugh though. That's his brother's team. And look, when I saw the previews, they showed both of them at the same time on the NFL.com. They were showing previews.
Yeah.
It's probably gonna be them. I can see that. And I can okay. So let me ask you. Let's say we get 4 games, 4 national games. I'm gonna tell you the teams. Well, you already think Dallas, right?
Yes.
And the Chiefs, right?
Yes.
All right. So you need 2 more. I'm gonna tell you the teams again. All right. We got Steelers. Okay, I'm gonna give you 2 names and you eliminate one. All right, Steelers or Browns?
Brown.
You eliminating the Browns?
Yeah.
Okay, Steelers and Bengals.
Steelers. Now, that's kind of hard because the rivalry is the Steelers, but the Bengals is the better game.
Well, we're going to try to get your third pick, and then I'll give you a chance to do it all over again.
Okay.
So right now, the Bengals over the Steelers right now.
That's the better game.
Okay, Bengals or Commanders? Commodores.
Bengals.
Bengals or Eagles?
Who am I eliminating?
Yeah, you eliminate. Eliminate.
All right. Well, I'm eliminating the Commanders.
Right.
All right.
All right. Bengals and Eagles.
Eagles.
Bengals or Broncos?
Broncos.
Bengals or the Raiders?
Raiders.
Bengals or the Bills?
Early in the season, Bengals. Later in the season, Bills.
All right, I'm gonna keep the Bengals for now.
Yeah, Bengals.
Okay, Bengals or Giants?
Giants.
So the Giants are national, not the Bengals.
No, the Bengals will be national.
The Giants. I'm sorry. Bengals or Chargers?
Cause see, they're gonna play the hype as the Harbaugh Bowl. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But this is Harbaugh's first year with the Chargers. I don't really think he's gonna put he may be competitive because of who he is.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's gonna be only if they play the hype of the brothers playing together.
Oh, they had to.
Yeah.
And then they'll go back to the Super Bowl and they'll go back to that Thanksgiving before and
Right.
oh yeah, they'll be a bunch of highlights. So you're going with the Chargers.
Chargers.
Okay, Chargers or Texans?
Chargers.
Chargers or the Buccaneers?
I'm keeping the Chargers. We're eliminating the Buccaneers.
Okay, so it sounds like you really think it could be the Chargers and the Bengals
Yes.
and Kansas City
Yeah.
and Dallas.
And Dallas. Yeah.
That sounds reasonable.
Yeah.
That sounds reasonable. I can see all that. They gotta it depends on how many games we get. See, I consider see, you got Monday night, Sunday night, Thursday night. Man, we can easily get 4 games. I don't know why we should get more.
You know what bothers me about playing San Diego though?
What's that?
Because Harbaugh, Jim, hasn't beaten John. And I don't want them to play into that narrative, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
This is our year to really, really make some stuff shake. Last year should have been our year, but this year is definitely our year. And I don't want to get caught up in the battle of the brothers, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And the whistle get to playing a factor in the game and the whole media and press. I really don't want that, man. I don't.
Right.
Because I can see it coming down to that, man. And I don't want to be sitting here next February and we pissed off,
Yeah.
you know, because, you know, the things was going left. Just so little brother can beat big brother.
Right. What's up, Michelle? I see Yale saying Harbaugh Bowl 3.
I wouldn't mind seeing it, but I don't want I don't want the off field antics to play a part in the decision, you know what I mean?
Right.
I don't want the game to be I don't want the off field antics to be bigger than the game.
Yeah. It'd be interesting. I'm like you. I'm picturing Tennessee. I that hadn't crossed my mind till you just said it. I would like to see him run all over them.
Right.
But they got the people that hate on Tennessee are gone. So that the coaches.
Please forgive me for me saying San Diego. I mean, like, Lord, they've been in San Diego.
I see, bro.
Yeah, man.
But
Leave it on the mind, not the heart.
you meant what you said. But man, I'm ready for the schedule to come out because that kind of dictates the end of my year, man. Because I kind of schedule my life around that schedule. You know what I mean?
Is Miami on our schedule this year?
Hold up, is that an album? Is that an album over there in the corner? What am I looking at?
Yes and no.
Mm.
It is an album, but it's not a traditional one.
I see Scratch Live. That's all I can make out.
It's called a control disc. It's a hold on.
Yo, I have a DJ question, y'all. We got to see what this is. Wait a minute. Let it change just for a second.
See, it really is a record, but it's
showed on the thing. Is it red bottom? Oh, never mind. Good. Don't let it slide out today.
It's not gonna slide. I got it.
Okay.
It costs too much. It's called control volume. It makes the regular turntable digital. So now I can use my turntable to control my laptop from digital.
A regular turntable. So like turntables.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
And this is a control volume. It's called the control volume.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't check that out. Oh, Bob's in some. Yo, are you doing that movie down there, Bob? It's vacation. Charges on and what part of South Carolina? You in Myrtle Beach? I like Myrtle Beach. Okay. That's like Steelers colors though. Make me nervous.
That's the regular black one.
Okay. I prefer the regular. The regular. The album is Atlantic Star. Do you know I stole the Atlantic Star album? I told you that story, guy. I had my cousin was living in Savannah Park, and it was like one of those dare. And this is when it's not like cameras everywhere now as far as stealing, but somehow I dared him to steal something, so he stole a camera. and we're walking out the store, and this was it's not even there anymore. He lived in Severna Park. We walked across Ritchie Highway. That was a gamble in itself, trying to live crossing Ritchie Highway. But walked over there. He sold the album, so that he stole a camera. So it was my turn the next day to go and steal something, right? So I decided to steal an album, and I knew that they had a thing inside. You had to cut the plastic open, slide that piece out so the alarm wouldn't go off. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So
The anti-theft.
yeah. So what I did was I went and bought something, and then walked around, and then the reason I stole Atlantic Star because it was the first album. I just grabbed anything and it started with A. So that's how I got Atlantic Star. And it wasn't even a good Atlantic Star. It wasn't even what was it? A Secret Lava? Whatever they had. It wasn't even that. It must have been their first album. I think they had Jerry curls and shit, afros or something. It was horrible, man. But it was. I paid the price because a dog chased us, and I won't even get into that whole story, but I just remember a dog chasing us. He took off. I took off. I was fast then. And when I slowed down, the heel of my foot, I didn't hear him anymore. And it's like a wooded area, and the heel of my foot hit under his jaw. So he was on me. So I hit his jaw, then I took off. I gave it all I had. I was like, all right, I got to turn around and fight. I was talking to God and everything. I'm like, all right, I just got to fight. And he was gone. But I'm like, that was a lesson telling me, I'm gonna let you take your Atlantic Star. But I'm also not gonna give you any hits on it. So no hits, but I still got it. I just can't remember what's on there, but there were no hits on there. All right. Someone give you the album money to sell, and you just kept the money. You know what? I don't know what I'm not even going there. And Bob says he's just chilling, headed back soon. One more week in Pittsburgh for Mayor of Kingstown. That's what I wanted to know. So he's doing the Mayor of Kingstown. And I also saw your Bob's. He's in something where he's a Russian drug dealer.
The all new Yo.
We are ignoring Yale right now. Yale is getting sleepy. Anyway, back to my team, the Ravens, man. So with that being said, we also had the draft too, man. That was supposed to be Yale's time too. But I will say, you have any opinion about the picks?
No, I'm actually satisfied. I really wanted to get some more big guys, but I'm satisfied with it.
Just as a reminder, round one. By the way, the grades. Most of what I'm seeing, everyone gave a lot of credit to Pittsburgh doing the best in the ranks that I saw. They picked them. Yeah, it used to be. It happens every Wednesday. Did you? That's Bob. I'm sorry, Bob is cracking. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Tell them what I said about the draft, Rock. What did Yale say about it?
What did Yale say about it?
Yeah.
Yale damn near predicted draft.
Oh, was he right this time?
Yeah.
I got to go back and play back what I heard. But if Yale was happy about it, that'll be a first. Nate Wiggins. So first pick was a cornerback. I think everybody was happy with that selection. Yale. What do you think about well, let me just ask you. Got the offensive tackle next. We'll wait for Yale to make a comment real quick. Just make a little comment about each one. Round 3, they came out with an edge rusher from Penn State. You like Penn State? It's all right, huh?
I graduated.
We grabbed a wide receiver from North Carolina, University of North Carolina, another cornerback, a running back, a quarterback. What'd you think about that? He ain't playing.
You talking about me?
Yeah. 6 quarterback.
I agree with Yale on that. It was a waste of a pick.
Yeah. What was that for?
Yeah, it was definitely a waste of a pick. We didn't need that.
Yeah. I didn't understand that. And besides, I mean, not in that round. You could get anybody else.
I just think we didn't. We got the one big guy, but I just think we needed another big guy. because this gonna be a physical year for us. When you have someone like Henry in the backfield, and you got Lamar, we needed some big guys in the trenches, and I just wanted us. We got the five horsemen, right?
Mhm.
But I wanted to be able to give them a break or two. You know what I mean? Or if something was to happen, that another big horse will step right into their shoes, man. But I guess they didn't like what my trainer thought. So
Well, I see what Yale just posted what he said. Let me ask you quick, Yale, and I'm gonna start backwards, man. The final pick was a safety. Do you know anything about him? I don't know anything about him. I'm gonna see what he thinks about that. And we also come up with we can multitask here. We also come up with an Oreo game that we're gonna roll to.
yes,
So they got quite a few day games, man. So if and you down here, can we walk in and walk over? Or is this an event street?
if it's a day game, yes.
If it's day game, night games, we can't park it.
Not if we're gonna park on the street, yes, we're gonna park on the street. But if we're gonna park on the lot, we only can park on the lot in the daytime.
Oh, so the lot is available?
In the daytime,
Okay. So up until what, 6, 7? When,
6.
they start taking it at 6. You
We
sure?
start towing at 6.
Oh, shit. I park in the street. I might as well park in the street all the time. I ain't doing that. Well, and I noticed, we saw that you got a new motorcycle. We saw it out front when we came in.
No, you ain't see my motorcycle.
Yeah, it was laying on the side.
Oh, you guys go.
You got to put some more time on it, though. It look like.
You got Joe.
Take a picture of it. I hope it's out there when we.
It's gonna be out there because ain't nobody gonna pick it up.
Yeah, Rock is the motorcycle dude, y'all. And he done upgraded on his gear. Wait a minute. We got Yetter. Isaac. Oh, wait a minute. Which one is Isaac? Hold on. He says Isaac, a stud. Less of a project than Elway. I think that's Elway. Both Penn State, my team. That's right. He's all Pennsylvania, man. Yetter is all Pennsylvania, bro. He even knows where we were like for your graduation and all up in there. That school. He knows that. He knows that. He used to weren't you a drug dealer? I'm sorry. Weren't you a wheeler and dealer? I'm just messing with you. Yeah. Nah, he's all right. And Isaac. Andrews. Okay, he likes him. Yale says we already have a lot of big guys on the roster. Time for them to step up and get some PT. As for the safety, EDC says he hopes he can turn out to be like Geno Stone. All right, Geno was he was good last year.
Very much so.
Yeah. Let me ask you. I heard the question. I hate to take it from another show, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Of the guys that have left, who do you think will miss the most?
Do you really want me to answer that question?
You,
You want a political answer or you want my true feelings?
your true feeling.
OBJ. Yeah.
You should have asked the political answer again.
Okay, I want to hear what the political one. Yeah, I do want to know now. What's the political? Wait a minute. I need y'all to see this. Rock says of the guys that have left, more than anybody, we will miss OBJ
Yes.
more than anybody.
Yes.
And why do you say that?
Everybody else that left, y'all saying we're gonna miss them because of their skill and the impact they played on the field. That can be replaced. You know, the stability that OBJ brought to those young guys and the mentorship and the role model that he brought. We're gonna miss that, man. Talent we can replace. Talent we can replace.
So of all the guys that left, Clowney, Queen,
Clowney is number 2. Queen is number 3.
but OBJ is number 1.
Yeah. I felt like he brought something to the field that we're really not looking at, man. And that's why I really wanted him to be here so bad. And he was a weapon. And true, you cannot deny that if OBJ lined up on the field, you had to scheme for him. You weren't just going to let him step on the field, line up, and say, well, I'm not worried about it right now. But outside of him being in between those white lines, man, I really think that I think he was a plus for Flowers. I think he elevated the receivers we had already, and he kept the whole that we weren't in panic mode. And I think that's something that we don't see. We didn't have that before he got to Baltimore.
Are you sure about that?
I'm positive about it.
Okay.
It's my opinion.
I did. I was whatever you said was gonna work for me. So OBJ first.
Clowney, then Queen. Queen was only elevated because of Smith. You know, he did a great job, but I think we can get another Robin for Batman Smith. Clowney, I definitely hate to see him go. But if I had to choose between keeping one, Clowney or OBJ, I would have rather kept OBJ.
Okay, we're gonna see. Bob says Queen will be missed this year. OBJ won't because extra coverage, drifting up to watch Henry.
And I can see that. I can see that. But I really think if you had Henry in the backfield, OBJ out at the wide,
Mm-hmm.
you're not going to push them other defenders up to try to stop Henry because somebody has to truly play OBJ. And I hear everybody was saying, 8 receptions and things like that. I guarantee, as a D coordinator, when that man is on the field, you're not going to say, okay, we're gonna take off OBJ this down because we got to press up for him. Because listen, it wasn't that he was uncertain. It wasn't that he wasn't uncertain. And I would have liked to see him one more year to allow the new kids from last year and the ones we got to really gel one more time, and then we could have retired him as a Raven.
We got Mark saying, "What's up, Mark? OBJ was a waste." Danielle says, "This is the NFL. These guys can't have a mentor for years. They got a year of that from him, and now Nelly and Zay and Bateman, woo, trying to hold that sneeze back. I was about to go COVID all over. Anyway, it's time for them to step up and be leaders." Mark says again, "Why would you keep him over Clowney?" Mark is not feeling OBJ. I think Mark was saying that at the beginning of the season. If I'm not
Everybody's seeing
mistaken,
it because of the payday, though. And
that's a lot of money.
I get it, but for what Miami gave him, we could have gave him that.
We don't even know what Miami give him.
Miami gave him something like 3 or 4 million with incentives. That's gonna come out to be 8. If he hit all his incentives, it comes out to be like 8 million.
According to Brian, he says OBJ been Diddy stuff now.
Mm.
Who you got? Kendrick or Drake? Who
Chris Brown.
I think
all of them diss records right now. Chris Brown.
Just who's a better rapper between Drake and Kendrick? But take the diss out of it.
Are we talking lyrics
or
metaphors? It's a difference. If we talking
lyrics, who are you playing more?
Who's a better rapper? Just pick who's better. You just got to pick one. Combine everything. Who's better?
Kendrick Lamar.
Okay, that's the right answer. It took a while. Mark says Kendrick. Look, you and Mark, y'all together on that one. Mark doesn't like OBJ, but he likes Kendrick. Thank you, Mark, for help for that one. Now, Mark says most people are like it was a waste of money for what we got for him. Would you at least say 15 million, or you think he was worth the 15?
Was worth the 15 million, but I didn't mind spending the 15 million.
Okay. Miami gave him a Bieber date. A Bieber date.
I wish that we would have had the opportunity to offer him 8 million and one.
Well,
we could have paid him that. The contract that he got in Miami, we could have paid that.
Mm-hmm.
We could have paid that, and then we could have retired him as a Raven.
I think I think he'll be on another team after Miami too. I think he's gonna keep bouncing around. But I don't know. What happened
And
with
he
him?
do something else too. It was his first year back after a season-ending injury.
Right.
You know, so I just think that that may have had some to do with his production, but it's spilled milk. We can't cry over it now.
Oh, sorry, showing off my Baltimore. Showing off Baltimore. Gotta let y'all see that real quick. All right, I'm finished. I'm calm, man.
So as far as your Baltimore is going, where do you want to be at the All Star break?
Say that again.
Where do you want to be at the All Star break?
Where do I want to? You mean in what place? First? I don't know. I want first place all the time.
And is that realistic though?
Yeah, to be in first place.
The whole entire season.
It's happened before. These comments. Kendrick better lyricist. Drake sounds better with a good beat. You agree with that?
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you just ignore what he's saying, yeah, the music's good. That-
So yeah, it has nothing to do with this. No, I'm a Kendrick fan. Although I'm not gonna say I don't like any Drake songs.
yeah, I'm not gonna say that either.
Starting from the bottom, I was
Kendrick is
playing
good.
that. Huh?
Kendrick.
Kendrick is better. And Versace, Drake's line in Versace.
That's one of those ones where like we can't say it's a good song, but we can like certain parts.
I like the part, yeah, because Amigos came. That's another story. But shoot, I'm Chuck D, Ice Cube, the LL, KRS-One. That's where I am. I'm back there.
But I'm gonna say this as a DJ.
Oh,
If I'm in the trenches and I want to get a party jumping,
you gonna play?
age demographic.
You playing raw bass?
That's for Yale and his friends.
DJ Rob Bass and Easy Rock.
Yeah, but Drake is with the party jumping. Drake will get the party jumping. Kendrick, you kind of you vibe to Kendrick. You know what I mean? There ain't a whole bunch of Kendrick songs that's gonna raise the energy in the room.
Listen to the most recent diss tracks.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying. I mean, but if I'm in Power Hour, and I'm going in my crate, I'm gonna grab a Drake song before I grab a Kendrick. I will.
Yeah, if you're trying to
Get
dance,
the energy going in the room.
in the day, the 90s, you was trying to get you would break out Ice Ice Baby, right?
That's Drake.
But you ain't putting him in any category. You'd break out MC Hammer.
That's Drake.
Yeah. But you ain't nobody. Okay, who MC Hammer got? Who did? Well, he got into a little beef with a couple of to with LL one time. See, people kind of came for no. Hammer actually started. I remember he started it with Run DMC first with that video. Let's get. I think no, Pump It Up. I don't even know if you remember that video. You gotta think back at in the long version of that video. There's these three guys in t-shirts and jeans, and they got hats on, right? And they going, oh, and who else looked like that but Run DMC, right? Oh, so against me, I can't remember the rest of it. Will say this: I will play. I will play. It's the one where he sampled James Brown. Um, let's make it smooth. I will play that if nobody's around. I'll turn it up loud. MC Hammer. I saw him live a couple of times. I got to admit, I saw him twice. I saw him when there was like 6 people on the stage, and then I saw him when he had like 60. It was, but he was, dude. The dude was dancing like nobody else the whole time, man. It was crazy. And then he tried to come out in the crowd. That was another show. But anyway, Hammer beef with third base. Who's better, Hammer or third base?
We talking performers?
No, no, no. In fact, let me rephrase it. Third base or the Beastie Boys?
Third base.
I think they were better.
And we talk about what genre of music also because the Beastie Boys wouldn't just be considered to be rap music. They would be considered to be like rock music also.
Hey man, got Yetta say Kendrick better lyricist, Drake sounds better with a good beat. O's started from the bottom. Now they're here. And look, Bees is in there. Hammer beef with third base. So Bees, I'm sorry. I ain't mean to make y'all leave because we're into music. But I'm just saying. I never seen Vanilla Ice. I heard the song. I didn't see the Ninja Turtle movie. I did see what's in the movie. What was the movie? Cool as Ice. He did say word to your mother. Didn't he say that one time? I saw the previews. I never saw that movie. He got $1 million, I think he said
I
to
was
be.
born.
See, you always put that out there.
Yeah. Was born in 2000. On my time.
Yetta says VCs are better than third base. Is there another white rap group? There was a group called the White Boys, and I'm probably the only one who bought that album.
The White Boys, or are you talking about Young Martini?
No, they were called the White Boys. They were horrible. It was horrible, but I got it because I just thought I was trying to be the first to get them, and it was like in leather jackets or something. And the title was called "Is It Hardcore? Is It Not?" And because it said "Is It Not," I should have known not to buy it. Just "Is It Hardcore?" And I think I keyed in on hardcore, and I saw white guys, and I tried to jump on it, but
That was the first list.
yeah, they were terrible. I'm the only one who got it. Mark says Ice Ice Baby was underrated. You think it was underrated?
Hell no.
Hell, that sold a lot.
I think Mark is tired.
Yeah.
It was underrated, but people were playing it. I didn't play it, but I must admit,
It was a hit.
as soon as that started, people got it up. I can't deny that. I will say, and I will even say this: comparing Vanilla Ice to Eminem,
No.
I don't think Eminem had a song. Eminem did not have a song that got people on the floor like Ice Ice Baby.
Yeah, man.
Now, play Eminem, it ain't even close who's better.
Yeah.
It ain't even close. And I can't tell you, I like the old Eminem though. I like Marshall Mathers. I like that one. But Mark says he still listens to it.
Did you even catch the fact that Eminem, because of the way he spelled his name, did you realize that his name is Eminem because of his initials?
I didn't know that until the Marshall Mathers
Okay.
album. I just thought, well, wow, that's weird. I thought, and nobody ever told me this. I just thought he must love M&Ms, and he didn't want to spell it that way, so he wouldn't get sued. That's what I thought. And I saw Marshall Mathers. It's like, wait a minute, and then that's when I put it together. Then, oh, Yale says he's trying to call it real quick because I had some things to do for work and won't be able to comment here much longer.
Gotta hold on.
Yeah. Hold the line, yeah, we got you. Oh, here. We got you. Yo, I could talk old school rap all day long, man. That's my passion. I tell you when I first saw Eric B. and Rakim. I tell you the first time I saw Ice-T standing on a police car. Not like Michael Jackson was. Michael Jackson beat up a police car.
Michael Jackson did?
Yeah, you remember that? Am I black or white? Isn't that it? And then he turned into a panther at the end.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, the one little white kid rapping on the stoop.
No BC's best group wise. They actually played instruments and are so much better musicians than no. I do know that I've seen them play, but I just think streetwise the sales were not even close. And I did like early Beasties, but oh, we got a call. Oh Lord, we're gonna scratch that comment. Hello, child. What's up, yeah?
Hey, what's happening? But good to see you again. I forgot what you look like. It's been about what, 2 months?
Yeah, I had to cut my hair. I had a fro, man. I've been so long, and I cut it just before I walked in here, so y'all would recognize. Oh shit, it's 9:40. I didn't even know it was that long. What you got to say real quick, man? We're gonna let you so you won't be too late for you. I'm scratching that last moment.
Yeah, so back to the draft.
Yeah.
Um, you guys pretty well come on. What do you think? You comment in always
Well,
we have so many holes.
here's the thing, man. There were so many needs, man. There was that I wasn't sure which direction they were gonna go. I will say this: I was very pleased because I watched that boy from Clemson, and I thought that was a great selection. I didn't even think he'd be available that far down. I didn't think
The wide receiver.
No,
the cornerback.
corner Wiggins was
Yeah, yeah. I didn't think they was gonna get. I didn't think he'd be available, and in the offensive tackle, I didn't think he was gonna be available either. So um, I'm certainly pleased with that. What you think?
as Rob to tell you, I pretty much called the draft. I didn't have the players, but I had the positions. I said we needed corner, maybe two. I even posted that online. I knew we were going to get a wide receiver. Didn't think it would be Ted Walker because that kid is just he's going to be. So I know EDC has been saying he could be like Torrey, but he's going to be better than Torrey. Um, we want to get a tackle. I didn't think we were going to get a tackle in the first round because this team only draft left tackles in the first round. Um, and guard the seniors but late. So if they got a right tackle at 30, it would not have surprised me. It would have pissed me off. But I thought the bigger need was corner, and I should be get a corner, maybe two. We needed two. We got two. The kid, in Tampa, he's gonna be something too, man. He's gonna end up being a starter probably when Marlon hangs it up, or he'll probably push Marlon out in a couple of years. Um, let me see here. I knew we were gonna get a running back because you gotta have a running back because Keaton Mitchell is not gonna be ready until late this year, if he's ready at all this year. So yeah, I'm real happy. And the edge guy from um, from Penn State, I didn't know much about him until we drafted him.
Uh-huh.
If you go on the Ravens site, actually NFL site, and look at his story about his family, man, you can't help but cry. Like it's gonna make you break down and cry. And for his kid, Hope, um, he's great. You just gotta pull from him. Hope he ends up being great.
Mm-hmm. I'm with you on that.
So, and where we drafted him. There were people who were saying we needed a safety, we needed a tight end, and I'm looking at them with the third eye, like, what makes you think we need a tight end? We got probably one of the three best tight ends in the league, and Mark Andrews, and likely is a comer. Hopefully, fit that bill of being the blocking tight end that will get open when you're not expecting to get open and get some catches. And safety, Kyle Hamilton is the next thing. Like
Oh yeah.
this kid, he's got credentials written all over him right now, going into his third year, right?
Right.
So he's going to be great. You got Marcus Williams, who's a highly paid free agent. He's only here until his contract is over. Then there'll be somebody on the team to step up, or maybe they'll get another free agent. But we don't need we didn't need a safety. We drafted late. The kid you talking about, we drafted late, and then they signed the kid out of Maryland. So the safety position is solid. And they have Ardarius Washington, who I think might maybe taller than a gangster assassin. Maybe. I'm not sure if he is. But
Oh man. Well, look, man. We're definitely we'll be back regular, of course, on Tuesday, man. Hopefully, you can call in on Tuesday, and then you got for just to remind everybody, Yale has a show on Wednesdays. What time? What time is the show?
7 to 9 p.m.
7 to 9 on Wednesday. And you got any specific topic this week?
I'm working on something right now. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have. I don't want to jinx it.
Oh,
But I think I want to have a really compelling story show this week about the legal marijuana business in this and how it affects minority entrepreneurs. So that's all I can say about it.
Okay.
Because I'm hoping that'll happen this week. For this week's show. But Wednesday will be the scheduled release, so I'll talk about that, of course. Um,
Oh, cool.
Troy,
I would love to.
I know you're busy being Holly Weird and all that now. Big time. Got chauffeur German limousine and
Look,
you all there drinking champagne.
I'm trying. Look, I got to make sure I share that picture. I got to share a bunch of pictures tomorrow, even with you as the reporter. I don't know whatever we gotta finish that movie too. That's something too. I can share that. But yeah, man. Next Wednesday. Wait a minute. What time? What was like 8 o'clock?
Show.
When they released it. Yeah.
I'm thinking the real leaks will probably start coming out in the afternoon. They'll probably do a scheduled release thing probably at 7.
Okay. Look, I plan on being here, and then I can, I'll make notes or whatever. Rock will have. I guess he had the TV on for us to look at. Is that
That's possible.
is that a VCR? What is that, Rock?
Frame.
Oh,
Yeah, what's that thing you had? What is it, beta?
I did.
Your
Look,
nephew got jokes.
look. If anybody can find a beta VCR, man, I need one. I need a beta VCR. So look, find me one, and it's got to work. It's got to work.
Amazon.
I couldn't find one.
eBay probably has.
I don't want to spend. I saw one for like $800. I need a $50 because I'm the only one who needs it. And look, I just needed it for a day so I can put everything on VHS, and then I can get everything put on a disc or whatever. I can digitize VHS. I can't do it on beta. I don't know why. But that's the way it is. You got to find me one.
The tapes over to I think Costco still does it. Puts them on DVD.
Right, but they won't do it with beta.
You know why?
Yeah, it's old. It's old.
We're so old. We remember the Beta versus VHS wars, right?
Yeah,
That was a whole thing.
yeah.
And then DVDs. I remember going to a blockbuster and one time and asking where were their DVDs, and the person working there told me we have a few, but I mean they're probably going to just fade out because DVDs aren't going to be anything. It's going to be where it's at going forward. I was like, you're an idiot.
Man, I know I get those DVDs in Walmart in that bin, man.
For $2.
Yeah. Yep. You can get like the entire I don't know, Jurassic Park.
You can get 2 Blue Seas
Yeah.
and the Meg all on one day.
Yeah. Oh yeah. All that stuff, man. Look, I get that stuff because y'all gotta see Red Cup Theater. I got still doing Red Cup Theater. Red Cup Theater, I have a DVD called. Oh wait a minute. I slid off you. I'm gonna let you get your look in there. I have a DVD called
For Red Cup Theater,
I get no budget stuff and just do my review or whatever. There's a movie called Killer Karaoke.
Y'all know karaoke,
Yeah, right.
Well,
Well,
imagine
imagine
it's
it's
a
a
horror,
horror
it's a horror film,
film,
and
and
you
you
gotta
gotta
sing
sing
karaoke.
karaoke.
And
If you don't sing well,
you die. You
you
die.
die.
Look, just the premise alone had me dying. Man, wait a minute. You
You
gotta
gotta
sing.
sing.
Watch that.
Not yet.
Look, I did a TikTok.
One, two.
I'm sharing that.
Look,
What's that one you watched? It was Killer Sofa.
look.
But it was actually a recliner.
Right on the time. I
I
didn't do the TikTok with it. I started it, never did finish it. I can't remember.
That's what I was.
Look,
Here's
we
what
gotta
I
watch
that.
Here's the ones I did.
I did. Killer Karaoke.
Here's
Hit
the one you would know.
JD's Revenge.
Yeah,
Yeah, would know it.
Rock would know
Would know
it
it
too.
too.
No, I don't.
JD's Revenge?
Yeah, came back from the dead.
Yeah. The dude from Colonel what's his name? From Different World.
Yeah.
And
Cooley High.
Yes.
Ray
Yes.
Sherman.
Yes. He was in it. I did Blackula.
Mr. Aretha Franklin.
Yeah, had to
Had
be
to do
Blackula.
Blackula.
Had to
Had
be
to do
Blackula.
Blackula.
There was a movie with Mike Tyson. And I just
So you had finished my
there was a Mike Tyson movie where
If
it was
you want to like them, make me watch The Sing with Two Hands.
I gotta find that.
I gotta find that one.
You remember that one?
Yes.
Remember
Yes.
that?
I saw that.
Rosenberg?
Yes. I saw that 100 years ago on cable, and it was a. That's a good one. I don't have that one.
Two Hands. And any of the Godzilla movies. If you don't watch the Godzilla movies,
You talking about the Godzilla like back in the day with like
Ultraman.
This type movement.
yeah, the Ultraman looking one.
Yeah, those
Those
are
are
good.
good.
Those
Those
are
are
good.
good.
All right, look.
Godzilla versus
Now-
Megatron, whatever it was.
Look, I'm gonna let y'all go in a second. But look, I did get him. Let me tell you, I got him to watch. Well, it started with basic stuff. So we were doing like Smallville, which ain't really that. Terminator, all that stuff. But then you got Six Man Dollar Man. Six Man, you watched it.
The one that makes me mad is Get Smart.
Get smart, man. Look. Get smart. Yes, I got the complete.
Box set.
I got the box set of Get Smart. Kyle watched it.
It made me mad.
But it was hilarious. Like, you could not laugh at that. Like,
The only thing that made me mad was 99.
Troy.
yes.
Troy.
Yeah.
Who was the creator and executive producer of Get Smart?
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
guess.
guess.
I would
I would
guess
guess
would be
like Mel Brooks or something.
Yep.
Was it Mel Brooks?
Yep. Mel Brooks.
If
Get Smart.
Get
Get
Smart.
Smart was hilarious.
Yeah, he did
something
something.
because
I'm a Dick Van Dyke Show fan. Like it's on
two.
I had to go back
and
to find
find
it.
it.
Wait, see the reason 99's hat kept moving?
Right, he was cracking because if you we were watching, we were like binging on Get Smart. So 99's hat got further and further to the side, like T.I.
It ended up being like on her ear. Ridiculous.
It was, I never noticed that, and kind of, I never noticed, and each scene, every couple episodes, it was just further and further over. Look, we have to do a marathon with that,
They weren't even hats anymore. They were just like barrettes outside of her head.
Yeah.
Look,
Get
Smart,
Smart,
$60 Man, Lost in Space. Lost in Space is the greatest. Dr. Smith is my favorite.
The robot never going up.
Watch the Lost in Space episode a couple not too long ago. One of the original ones, black and white.
Yeah.
And they're supposed to be on a planet. And then because it comes on MTV, right? So they're supposed to be on that planet.
Oh.
Run out of water. The water processor didn't work. They were dying. They were just so hot they couldn't move. And they're wearing t-shirts and 1 ounce of sweat on nobody. What are we gonna do?
Mark,
They stay out of place. Those sweat marks on the shirts.
Mark mentioned the Incredible Hulk.
Yeah, they never get out of school, right? You talking about the Hulk? You talking about the 70s?
No, that was a TV show.
TV show.
Man, this man incredible, man. I'm gonna tell you a story about my dad. We went to the car show, right? The car show was at the convention. I was a little boy, and I was excited about going to this car show. They had Lou Ferrigno at the show, right? He was dressed as the Hulk, right? So we stood in line. You know, he did the whole thing where he bust out his shirt and all that, and we stood in line so we could get him to sign a picture. Just autograph his picture. We stood in line. I know it had to be at least 30, 40 minutes. My father wasn't happy about it, but he stood there with me because I'm his son, right? We get him there, he's signing the autograph, and I was like, hey, Bill Bixby. My father like, yeah, come on. Listen, my father was good and pissed off. And Lou Ferrigno wasn't even Bill Bixby. You sound like a little girl. And I was like, hey, Bill Bixby. My dad was tinkering with me, man.
Oh, that's funny.
Yes, we stood now. I'm like, Bill Bixby. I thought we sound like a little girl. He was tinkering with me. Bill Bixby was the man. He started off with my favorite
Martian. Then he went to
I do like My Favorite Martian.
what was it? What was that TV show? It Takes a Thief, right?
No, that was the dude in Heart to Heart. What was his name? Oh, I just
Bill Bixby. It Takes a Thief.
unless he was in it too. I definitely saw the Heart to Heart man, because that's what I. Oh man! All right, look, I got some research to do now.
Yeah, that was Wagner.
Robert
Right? It was
Wagner?
Robert Wagner.
Oh, look, I couldn't get. Here go the Queen. You know she was born in 1890. She put Robert Wagner right in there. I don't know how old that woman
Yeah.
is. I had no idea.
Portrait of Eddie's father, and then he was the Incredible Hulk.
She put down Robert Wagner. Mark Simon and Simon.
Simon was good.
Yeah.
We're getting out of my.
I'm cultified your son up, man. We gotta get him old really bad.
We got
Like
Speed
movies,
Racer, we
TV,
got
like
The Fall Guy.
I got him watching Speed Racer.
Cartoon.
Yeah, I got it complete. Speed Racer, Johnny Quest.
We love Johnny Quest.
oh, Johnny Quest is the show. Johnny Quest is the show. No question. Johnny Quest.
See, did you know?
Zim zim zalabim.
Did you know there was only one season?
Say this real quick because, and then because I'm gonna get in trouble. But Dr. Quest and Race were gay.
Oh yeah, no, everyone knew that.
We watched it on what's the Birdman attorney? You know Birdman attorney in law.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did there was an episode with them. Like I can't get all that. That's funny though.
I got one for you, Troy.
All right, what you got?
10 Speed and Brown Shoe.
Oh.
That's
With your boy Jeff Goldblum.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know who the other guy is.
Yeah.
Oh damn. Ben Vereen.
Ben Vereen.
Yes.
I know.
10 Speed and Brown Shoe.
I remember the title. I never watched the show.
The fun.
Tim Home. How you gonna live forever? Do the Leroy dance.
Yeah, I got one more than Troy and Yale.
Mm-hmm.
PJ in the Bear.
That's probably something Queen. Queen could.
Watch PJ.
Isn't that around the Dukes of Hazzard? Isn't that all the same?
Yeah.
The same stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, but I was watching the Dukes of Hazzard.
I only know that from the commercials.
That was
You know, small.
Clark's father.
I know. I told you. I was like, I saw him on TV.
Oh.
That's the only reason. And then you said that's Dukes of Hazzard.
He's saying crazy stuff.
Wait, no.
Yep. That's all good. He mad because Beyonce did country music.
It's like country.
He went gold or something.
It's like country adjacent.
Beyonce getting them dollars, man. She getting them dollars.
Yeah. Oh, okay, I want you to put up Jake and the Fat Man.
Yes.
Remington Steele.
Yes.
And Marcus going, yes, sir, Boss Hog. Boss Hog.
You gotta watch Quincy. I'm watching Quincy. I watch Quincy every day.
Well, they going back.
Yeah,
They going back.
Remember, I was born in 2000.
Listen, how much they going back. Now, if I go to what my mom was watching.
I know the Rifleman. You know.
Oh, well, you know that for your grandma.
Yeah. I know Gunsmoke. Yeah.
She's all Western. Gunsmoke, Big Valley. Gunsmoke is on all the damn time though.
Great grandma was bold and blue.
Andy Seasons of Gunsmoke was only a half-hour long show.
What's the
Yeah, in that half hour, at least 5 people gonna die every episode.
Oh man, that's what she told me. I was
People get got.
Gunsmoke was coming on, and I was like, "Ma," and she'll watch it like she ain't never seen it before. That's because it ain't got all that violence. That's what she said. And I'm watching. They were bringing a stagecoach full of gold through town.
Mhm.
About 20 dudes got shot, and she said, "It's a good kind of violence." Like, man, they get shot, and then they show up in the next episode.
She said it's a good kind because there's no blood. They just
But it's the one with the brothers.
Yes, and the father.
Yes.
Was shot. I looked it up on Google. Matt Dillon was shot over 200 times.
I saw him. Yeah, I saw him shot once, and then the bartender was it the bartender? Somebody took over, and then he was fine by the end of the episode. But I guess they had to pay him, but he didn't want to do nothing. Look at this: Edge of Night, Bonanza, Saint Elsewhere. Oh, that's the Queen putting in Saint
I love
Elsewhere.
I love Lucy.
Oh, you go for your grandmother's stuff.
Yeah.
Somebody mentioned Lucy. Night. Look, I can't.
TV shows were actually 24 episodes a season instead of we do 10 episodes a year now. Bull.
That's why they're many.
I'm annoyed, and I can't lie. I'm watching BMF and Ghost and all of that for 6 episodes, and now they're gonna take a break. What? You know, Lost in Space one season was 33 episodes. They did 100 episodes in 3 seasons. For
36 episodes a season the first 7 years.
how you gonna put Dance Fever and Solid Gold on here? The Queen. Queen is going crazy.
Queen, I can't never manage the Queen. Oh, I know what I meant to say. Then I'm gonna go. I really gotta go because I gotta work on this project.
All right.
I'm gonna make a beat with Rock, and unlike Phil, I'm gonna keep my bet.
Oh God, Phil called me too. I owe Phil a phone call. Damn. I can't. He called me. I'm gonna make sure it didn't have anything to do with the bet. What you gonna do, Yale?
All right, I'm betting Rock that the Ravens will get more than 35 more catches out of Neely and the rookie this season to more than make up for the loss of OBJ.
Why you gotta bet me if we on the same team? I'm happy about that.
No. I'm saying, and wait, that's not the whole back. The second part is OBJ will have less catches or yardage with Miami than he did here with the Ravens.
I can believe that because Tyreek Hill and what the other cat name? The young boy. Who? Yeah. Yeah.
So if OBJ has more, here's the bet. If OBJ has more catches than he did here with Miami, I'm gonna make him give you a brisket.
Oh shit! And the
And
Queen.
if he don't,
Then you bringing the brisket.
Then let's see. Then you would owe me. Let's see. What would I want from you?
Oreo ticket.
Then you have to on air on my show make sure the gangsters shows up on my show, be a guest on my show, and admit that she's short.
he would want me to do this.
I'm coming in. Look, I'm gonna sit over there. I want to see that.
Troy, Dale told her, he was going to her house, right? He told her, I don't see the Keebler tree. He was just like, which one is yours?
Gangster.
Say she's gonna beat his ass up.
Can't wait. I can't wait. You see, can I put y'all on at the same time? Yale. Maybe it's like Yale there.
Yo, he said she looked like the Keebler elf.
That's great.
Oh
Isn't that the Rice Krispie people?
no, it's cookies.
Oh, they are cookies. I think Rice Krispies have a commercial though.
No, Rice Krispies was Snap Crackle and Pop.
But I'm saying I think they're also Keebler.
They're not Keebler. Yeah, yeah.
I'm sorry.
That's like putting Santa. See, you being racist. All elves don't look alike. Yeah, maybe they do.
You get Christian.
Well, no, he said Rice Krispie. Keebler, Rice Krispie. Who else?
Right? Crispy, you got
You got
elves,
Santa's elves.
Yeah, the one that wants to be a dentist.
Yeah, Herbie.
and then you got Wizard of Oz,
Oh, the Munchkins.
Munchkins.
Yeah. You got Willy Wonka.
Those are Oompa Loompas.
What?
Those are not elves.
Okay, well then Willy Wonka, Wizard of Oz, and they're the same category. Cause you don't want to you try to keep the cartoons to one side and the animated.
No, I'm just saying but they're not.
They're just ugly elves. Oompa Loompas. Oompa.
Oompa Loompas, they're not elves or dwarves or
Yeah.
Oompa Loompas.
They look awfully little to me.
However,
If the Oompa Loompas were to fight the ones on the Wizard of Oz, who would you put money on?
I don't remember the ones from the movie.
that life, they go that girl right and make it crushed into a blueberry where
And
there's the Munchkins on Wizard of Oz was afraid of a witch. Like they could like see
they cleaned up.
Yo, that's when you're gonna watch the show. You don't get these kind of comments. You don't get these discussions.
Think about it. Oompa Loompas even cleaned up the mess. You didn't even know they did it.
Yeah. Oompas roll out and
and then they appreciate it when they were doing it. They were walking up,
See, Willy Wonka.
They call the kid fat while he's stuck in the gym.
Look, Wanda was gangster because he said he do his little flute thing, and they come running through him. What's up, Marvin? So look. Oh, go ahead.
If this happens, I'm bringing the brisket, and OBJ has a better season than those. He has a better season than he with the Ravens here last year. And if he shows that his best days are over and he's done, then I expect to see the gangster Saxon in the show, on the show, in the studio, admitting that she's short. So you're gonna have to force her to show up and eat crow.
Yeah, I gotta figure out. I mean, I went and downloaded this GIF of OBJ doing the Park High strut. I guess I won't be able to use that anymore. Let me just show that one more time. Y'all take a look at the screen real quick. Slide, dip. So anyway,
At this point, more than an actual threat on the field. He's putting off reputation now. He used to get, I wanted him here too. Like, his day is done. And, look, it is what it is. I'm happy what we got last year, but for this now, so I'm on. Let's let it go. He's walking back through that door. Ray Lewis walking back through that door. Ed Reed ain't walking back through that door. It's time for Hamilton. It's time for Roquan. It's time for King. Reed.
Oh, real quick, Mark
Davis and Brian Yetterman, send me if you would like. Inbox me your pictures. So when you make comments, I'll or whatever you want to represent you. So when you make comments, I can put your pictures up so people can see who's making the jokes or the intelligent comments. Because that's all I'm getting from y'all two. I'm getting genius comments from you two. So I would love to let people see what y'all look like if you would like that. Just send it right to my inbox. and
I
I
will
will post when you make
comments.
comments.
But I
But I definitely appreciate y'all. We're about to break out of here, Rock. What you doing over there?
Oh,
Oh,
Lord.
Lord.
Rock has a
The
water
water
bottle
bottle in the freezer that's trapped.
So
So he went and got a
Crowbar.
Look, we about to break up out of here.
Hey,
We
we're
supposed to leave at 9:30, bro.
bro.
Look,
Tuesday,
Tuesday,
I will be back regular time, 7 to 9 on Tuesday.
We
We'll
will also,
also,
in fact, let's
let's
run
run
down all the next week, man. We got the Audible.
Make sure I say Audible.
The Audible
Aunties.
No, what's that name?
Oh,
shit.
The
The
what?
what?
The Audible Cougars.
The Audible Cougars. The Audible Cougars. Are they 7 to 9 too?
Yes.
7 to 9 on Mondays. Who else am I missing on Mondays, man? Kiara. Oh, my girl Kiara. Express yourself. What's your brace yourself? And what does she cover? Is it relationships?
It's like hot topics, millennials. It's like a show for Generation X.
Okay.
A platform for them to speak their mind.
Okay. That's all good.
Not Generation X, it's the millennial.
Yeah. But
She was.
I'm Gen Z.
So it's Gen Z.
Okay.
It's for Gen Z.
All
All
the
y'all youngins.
Millennial is like, I guess TJ.
TJ was on there.
Yeah.
That's when things started going crazy.
Yeah.
Well, it's for Gen Z.
Yeah.
That make more sense.
Yeah.
Gen X need to just calm down for a bit. They like 13 years old now.
All right, so we got those two shows on Monday.
Tuesday you got me. I'll be back. Anybody before me?
All right, Wednesday we got Yale. What's your show called, Yale?
What's the exact title?
The Nightlife, Circle of Sanity.
Sanity. Well, trust me. It's Yale.
There's sanity probably in the people calling it. All right.
No, I like Yale. Yale. Okay. Now, is it safe to say it's political or not?
Social awareness.
Okay.
Social awareness and general values.
Okay. That's from 7 to 9. Anybody on third? Oh, Baby Feet. What's
That's April.
I'm sorry.
What's the name of
You forgot you on Wednesday though.
Who else is on Wednesday?
The prayer corner.
Prayer Corner. What time?
3 to 4.
3 to 4?
And then grown women's talk with Glenda. 6
Oh,
to
yes.
Grown woman talk.
Is that
grown
grown
woman
woman
or
or
anti-man? It's the same thing.
Okay.
Okay, I just wanted to be sure.
I mean, she speaks. April is Thursday with Grown Talk. Glenda is she speaks.
Okay, but that's okay.
And she speaks to share her experience.
Okay.
I
I like
like
that.
And then Thursday is Grown Woman Talk.
Grown woman.
We pick up back
Even
to
though
She ain't fully grown, but okay, we're gonna go with that.
we pick up back to Friday. Saturday, you have human nature, the pros and cons of healthcare with the gangster assassin.
What time?
9 to 10.
All
Alright.
And then another episode, Grown Woman Talk from 12 to 1.
Okay.
We did talk about Sunday. Sunday we have Agape Ministries of Maryland. That's they give you the church broadcast. We have the voice of victory. With your girl Toya. That's a gospel special show. She gives you all your contemporary gospel.
Okay.
And then a little bit of jazz, but be more brief. I left out Friday because Friday is Saturday night. Those are the times that, listen, if you have a bad day, you need to wind down, turn on WMEG. We have a host of DJs that's going to take you there. They have programs that started to go bust a nut on the top. We had everything from the 80s on out through the 2000s, man. The DJs really get work done here on Fridays and Saturday nights, man. So definitely tune in and rock out with the DJ.
Hey, Rock, when is the Gangster Assassin second show?
She only had the one.
Should I have bacon cookies with cream?
Oh, he is trying to listen, yeah. You know she's gonna cut you off.
He on the phone though. He on the phone.
She know what he mess around when we tonight. He gonna be in there. She gonna pop.
No, we got one door, Bill. She gonna be standing right there. You gonna have to go back to the window.
All I have to do is make sure the stool not alcohol for the step up musician. Be alright.
Oh,
Oh, we had to let this one fly. We had to let this tape fly. All right, man. Look, let me let y'all go. Thanks, Mark. Thanks, Beezer. Or Yato, by the way. Yato, thanks for the Queen. For all the other people who actually tuned in, came on. We'll be back on our regular time. I will look forward to coming in here on Wednesday with my man, the Night Lifer.
circle of sin.
What's you got a theme song or something?
Rock, play my book for me.
Let me hear it.
Let me hook my book up.
Let me hear it. Yeah, we all went with it.
Let me get the picture up to you. Let me get the Nightlifer's picture.
It's
It's like
like
he's a Batman villain. The night. What? Yeah, I'm ready.
The night circle, obscenity, ready to show. What you got?
Oh shit.
This is state of emergency.
The night circle, obscenity, ready to show.
Oh.
The night circle, obscenity, ready.
Hey. Woo. Come on, play. Check.
The night circle, obscenity, ready.
Hey.
You want answers? The truth. Feel the truth.
The night circle, obscenity, ready to show. Ready.
Look at that. Oh, I got just on the intro. I got to check that out. Rock.
It's like you know what he's doing sometimes. He said, "Wait, he can't keep it away yet." You ready to check it out? Look at you, Kieran. Look, you got a GZ in here, Kieran.
Rapper GZ. That could be it. It ain't gonna work. Rapper GZ. ZJ. Zegrin. Origin.
If things go right, young Brody, if things go right, you're gonna really love the show next week. If things go right, it's gonna be about y'all.
Should I also be here?
I don't know. If you guys are listening, you tell people to listen in. I don't know if I got no room in the studio. Especially if you guys are wait for you to just sit on the table.
Gangster, I had nothing to do with this. I had nothing to do with this. All right, look, we gonna bring him out of here, man. I'm ready. I am ready. But and I talked to you about that. Was supposed to meet about that movie idea. So I definitely talked to you. I can't wait to see what Rock will do. We're gonna have him chase somebody. Rock think he gonna stand still and be light skinned. No. You got to do more than be light. Ain't that right?
Yep.
All right, with that being said, thanks, Jill, man. I appreciate you, man. I'll be in touch with you before that. And I got to call Phil watching because he would have made a statement about how he called and I ain't calling back. But we're going to see y'all next Tuesday, 7 o'clock. Orioles should be in sole possession of first base. And I'm going to make another prediction. You ready for this? Because I was listening to people say Ravens will never win with Lamar being the quarterback, right? I remember hearing that about Joe Flacco. Right? I remember hearing about Trent. Let me tell you. Somebody said that to me. I was at Disney World in line to get on the Haunted Mansion. This guy rolls up to me, and I'm wearing a Ray Lewis jersey. He apparently was I'm assuming a Tampa Bay fan. And he walks up to me, I'm minding my business. Hey, let me tell you something. Y'all not winning nothing. What? Oh, y'all not winning nothing because I done seen Trent Dilfer. I done watched him play. Y'all ain't going nowhere. This is how it started. So my question is, who's your team? That's what I always say. Who's your team? Don't worry about my team. And I said, well, I know your team isn't in the playoffs because you worried about us. So that I need to say, and he never saw. That's why I'm assuming he was Tampa Bay. I'm assuming. Isn't that where Trent came from before us? Yeah. That's why I'm picturing. So we won, of course, and I think about him every day. I was like, I wonder what happened to that man who approached me. Because he probably said that to so many people. But I just remember that conversation. I remember because we played. I want to say we played Denver that week. Did we play Denver that year?
We played Denver here at M&T, blew them out. Then we had to.
Was that the Raiders?
Then we had to go to Oakland and smash the Raiders.
Yeah. Okay. When we played, so that I was in Florida for that week. So that was just before we played Denver, and he was probably expecting us to lose to Denver. And somebody thought I was famous. And I was in line to go into the ESPN zone, and some guys came out and got me, and took me. The line was on, and they took me inside. And I said, well, I'll just sit at the bar. What happened the night before we lied and said, me and this other guy, we was all saying, I was Troy. He used to play for the Eagles.
Troy Vincent?
Yeah, Troy Vincent. Right. This girl ain't know who I was. I clearly, for anything, I'm a running back. But she, so he was like, this guy's Troy Vincent. And the guy was sitting with auditioned for one of those singing shows, American Idol. But he really think that was Drew. You ever meet Drew? So we were all saying who we were all saying that somebody else was somebody famous. And she was like, oh great. So the next day I was by myself. And these guys came and got me. And I said, well, I just said the bar, like the bar. Like, yeah, I just said the bar, I'm cool. And my shit was free. But it was just kind of funny. But I was sitting next to a guy that had on a John Elway jersey. And of course, Elway was not playing. But it was just real cool because our defense was knocking head. And he yelled one time. And so I want to say they may have sacked Trent or something like in the fourth quarter. Yeah, baby! That's all he got. We're sitting there, whatever happened did not faze me. That was one of, we don't get too many calm games. And that was one of the calm games. And then the same thing was with Flacco. A bunch of Steelers fans. You ain't never win with Flacco. Flacco's going to be Ben Roethlisberger. So anyway, to say all that. And I like both those guys. I was sorry to see Trent. We got rid of Trent the following year. I was mad about that. I still like Flacco. But Lamar is better than both of them. And to say that we can't win with Lamar is just that's hater talk. Now we don't win. Huh? That's hater talk. So here go my prediction. You ready for this? I'm predicting Mahomes will never win another Super Bowl. Never. Ever. Yeah, Furman ain't gonna never win another Super Bowl. I'm saying. He ain't gonna never win another. I mean, people gonna say crazy shit. I can say crazy shit too. I'm saying never. He got his last one. Enjoy it, Kansas City. Anybody else said bowl? I said, let me know when he win another. It ain't gonna be this one.
He's gonna level in 2025.
No, he won't. Lamar, we going back to back. We're going back to back. Write this down. What's today's date? What's today? The 9th. The 8th. Mark this down. February 31st, I said it. February 31st. I said it. He'll never ever win another Super Bowl. He gonna get close. He ain't win another. That's it. Let's move on. Stop the Tom Brady man. Stop it. I'm finished. I ain't scared. I said it. Come for me. I got Kendrick on my side. That's a bold one, ain't it? It's bold. He ain't winning another Super Bowl ever. Ever. Write this down. Wait, I'm by myself on this one. Got real quiet in the room. Let me put the camera just on me. Y'all need to be on there. Let me say it one more time. Never. He ain't winning another Super Bowl ever. I ain't say he ain't going to the Super Bowl. I said it. I stand by myself. All alone.
And Mahomes, Lamar, and Allen.
Mahomes ain't winning.
Those are going to be the three quarterbacks in the AFC Championship, and maybe 1 year soon, CJ Stroud might pop up in the AFC Championship game.
Mahomes ain't winning another Super Bowl. That's the main thing. He ain't winning no more. Yeah. Now, it's
Host, right?
look. No, he ain't one. And if he does, I'll just delete this tape. That's all. Right now, there are the two people watching, and I think it's Rock and Yale.
Yale bouncing. That's crazy.
Hey, look, he ain't winning another Super Bowl. I said it.
Yeah.
Hey, what you got to lose? What's the worst that can happen? I'll be wrong. Ben Roethlisberger will win another Super Bowl before Mahomes. I put it that way.
Oh, he is smoking that good weed.
Yeah, that's what
all I know, this is what I did. Look.
He's our only option.
This is what I need. I need my Orioles.
Catch a flight, catch a lift. Don't let your
catch a flight.
I need my Orioles to do what they need to do. Give me a World Series. I need y'all playing at the same time the Ravens play. I need that this year. I need my Orioles going into the World Series, and I need them. And I need the Ravens. I need back to back. I need my championships like that. Then whatever happens after that, I'm fine. But I need that. I need a year of Baltimore just kicking ass. I need that on both sides. That might make us get a basketball team. As a matter of fact, my next prediction. Nah, I don't really have one for that. I can't make a basketball prediction because we don't have no time.
Yes.
Anyway, my prediction about Yale. Never mind. I predict. Here's an easy prediction. Gangster Saxon gonna whip his ass. That's that I know about. Yeah. He gonna hit. Don't talk about getting hit below the belt. We ain't got no choice. All right, Lil, I'm going on that. That's some shit Yale would have said. Look, I appreciate y'all. We'll be back next Tuesday, 7 o'clock. We got some Oriole games, and we might hear some more news. Possibly hear something in reference to the NFL schedule. We may not really hear anything to that Wednesday, but hey, if not, then look for me on the Nightlife where I'll make more predictions with Yale sitting right there on his show. You ready for that? Yale? Did Yale go? Oh, good. On the Nightlife, I'm gonna make a whole bunch of predictions. All right, you ready? You ready, Rock?
Yeah.
All right, let's get up out of here, y'all. I appreciate you. Y'all take care now.